Hi students, today we will be discussing percentages. Here is a very important lesson. Percentages are just percentage sum you will be able to see in when it comes to the OL exam as well, ordinary level exam as well. Because of that reason, learning this segment is very important. Okay, so percentage. You think of your marks, taken marks from maths for your second term test. If you taken 90 marks, 90 marks. If you take 90 marks, class teacher gives you writes this mark as 90% means 90 over 100. So here is the percentage. This is the percentage. 90% means 90 over 100. This one, 35%. 35% means, what is the meaning of this one? 35% means this can be written as a fraction. This percentage can be written as a fraction, that's 35 over 100. 35 over a given percentage can be written as a fraction. A given percentage can be written as a fraction. This one, 27%. 27%. How can you write this 27% as a fraction? Yes, 27 over 100. 27 over 100. Which means you can write a given percentage as a fraction. Any percentage, any given percentage can be written as a fraction. Okay? Any given percentage can be written as a fraction. So, when it comes to this one, you know, you think of this one 1%. What is the meaning of this one? 1%. How do you write 1% as a percentage? This is the percentage. How can you write this one as a rate? This one as a fraction. How can you write this one? 100, 1 over 100. 1 over 100. 1 over 100. So 1% equals 1 over 100. What is this one? 125%. 125%. Is it able to write this 125%? Is it able to write 125%? This is greater than 100. Really, this is not wrong. This can be occurred. The reason when it comes to businesses and so on, then this percentage can be related with that. Although this value is more than 100, then this can be given right for the test as well. So 125% can be written as a fraction. 125 over 100. 125 over 100. 12.5% means 12.5% means 12.5 over 100. 12.5 over 100. Fraction. Okay, you can write as fraction. So how can you then, which means a percentage can be written as fraction. 6% equals to 6 over 100. This is the percentage. Percentage. This is the fraction. So a given percentage can be written as a fraction. Okay, a given percentage can be written as a fraction. Okay, so is it able to write a given fraction as a decimal number? Can you write a given fraction as a decimal number? You know, you think of this one. You think of this one. 1 over 10 equals to 0.1. 25 over 10 equals 25 over 100 equals to, what is the meaning of this? 25 over 100 can be written as a decimal number. This can be written as, 0.25. 75 over 100. How can you write this fraction as a decimal number? 75 over 100. 75 over 100 means 0.75. Then how do you write this one? 16 over 100. 16 over 100 equals to, this one also can be written as a fraction. 16 over 100 equals to 0.16. 0.16. What is the value of this one? 85 over 100. Here is a fraction. Here is a fraction. We write this fraction as a decimal number. 85 over 100 equals to 0.85. 0.85. So, you could see here in the denominator 100, in the denominator 100, in the denominator 100. So, a percentage can be written as a decimal number. A percentage can be written as a decimal number. I will explain this to you more. 65% over 100 means, when it comes to a certain number, the decimal point can be found here, right? That decimal point passes, it goes to the left side, the decimal point goes to the left side, passing 2 digits here. The reason is, here you could see 2 zeros, so it goes to the left side. It means the decimal point goes to the left side, passing 2 digits here, 1, 2. It goes to the left side, 1, 2. So the decimal point comes to in front of it's able to see, it's here, right? The decimal point. So here 1, 2. The reason, how do we count as? What's the reason of why do we count it as 2? Then here, according to the number of zeros here, then 1, 2. Then it comes forward, passing 2 digits. That 1, 2. Here you need to write 0 again, right? You think of this one, 27 over 100. Generally, decimal point is met here. Then it goes to the left side, 1, 2. So it's written here. The decimal point is written here at 1, 2. So the answer is 0.27. Okay. So think of this one. Then how can you write this one as a decimal number? This fraction as a decimal number. This fraction as a decimal number. Decimal point here, it comes to the, it goes to the left side, passing 1 digit. Here 1 0. Therefore the answer is 7.4. The answer is 7.4. So this one, 68 over 10. 68 over 10. How can you write this one as this 68 over 10? Let's write as a decimal number. Yes. Decimal point can be seen here. It's unable to see, but you need to know that the decimal point is next to the digit 8. Here 1. This is decimal point here. Then it comes to this way. In this sense, the reason here you see 1 0. So the answer is 6.8. Like that, then 68 over 100. Then what happens? The decimal point, generally the decimal point can be found here. It goes to the decimal point goes to the left side, passing 2 digits. So can be taken as 0.68, which means you are able to write a given fraction as a decimal number. Okay, which means the percentage also can be written as a decimal number. When it comes to this one, 75%, 75% means 75 over 100. 75 over 100, 75% means 75 over 100. This is the percentage, this is the fraction, this can be written as a decimal number. The answer is 0.75. Previously, I explained this to you. Okay, so this one, 68%. This is the percentage. Let's write the related fraction. What is the related fraction? 68 over 100. 68 over 100. Let's write this fraction as a decimal number. Yes, 0.68 is the answer. So let's do this type of, what is the value of this one? 1 over 10 equals to 0.1. 1 over 100 equals to what? When it comes to this one, the decimal point here, then it passes, it goes to the left side. The decimal point goes to the left side, passing 2 digits. The reason is, here 2 zeros. So it comes here, 1, 1, 2. Then here you need to put 1 0. So it stops here, the decimal point stops here. That that here you need to write 1 0. So the answer is 0.01. You think of this one, 2 over 100 means the digit 2 here. So the decimal point here, unless you know its decimal point, if it is unable to see the decimal point, you need to know that it's meant the decimal point can be found next to the units place, right? So which means here. So decimal point goes to the left side, passing 2 digits. So 1, 2. Here you need to write 1 0 and put the decimal point here. So the answer is 0.02. So you think of this one, 3 over 100. Then how can we write this one as this fraction as a decimal number? Then you check this one, then likewise 0.03. This one, 4 over 100. Yes, let's write this one as a decimal number. Yes, 0.04. 0.04. Okay, so this one you taken the answer 1 over 100 means 0.01. So how can you write this one as a decimal number? 7 over 100. Yes, think of this one. How can you write this fraction as a decimal number? Yes, 0.07. 0.07. This one, 8 over 100. Yes, 8 over 100. On the other hand, I can teach you this sum in this sense, right? Here you could see 2 zeros, then you need to write these 2 zeros here and this 8 as well. Decimal point generally that is written in this way, right? Between the first 2 zeros. Okay, this one as well. How can I write this one? 6 over 100. You need to write these 2 zeros here, 1, 2, and this 6 as well, then 0.06. 0.06. Which means a given fraction can be written as a decimal number. Okay. If the when it comes to the fraction, if it is found in the denominator 100, then here we are talking about the concept of idea of percentages. Okay. Here we are talking about the concept of idea of percentages. Okay, so this type of 27%. Let's write this percentage as a fraction. How can I write this as a fraction? 27 over 100. We are able to write this fraction as a decimal number. Yes? Then what should be the answer? 27 over 100 means 0.27. You think of this one, 0.25. 0.25. This is the decimal number. Decimal number here, decimal number here, decimal number, fraction, related fraction, the percentage also can be written here, percentage, yes. You have been given the related decimal number, fraction needs to be taken, as well as percentage also should be written. How can you do this? Yes, how can you write this? Decimal number we need to write as a fraction. This means that you could write here this 25%. 0.27 means 0.27 means this the fraction, related fraction here is, the related fraction is 27 over 100. So likewise 0.27 equals to 27 over 100. So here 0.25 means 25 over 100. This means 25 over 100. So you could see this 0.25. This is a decimal number. This is a decimal number. The related fraction is 25 over 100. The related percentage should be 25 over 100 means 25%. 25%. Let's do this sum. 23%. This is the percentage. This is the percentage. You need to write the fraction here and the decimal number. Fraction and decimal number. Fraction and the decimal number. Decimal number. Yes, decimal number. How can you, this is the percentage. The given percentage is percentage. What is the fraction? Yes, what is the fraction here? Yes, 23% means, this means 23 over 100. This means 23 over 100. 23 over 100. So, what is the related decimal number here? What is the related decimal number here? The decimal number should be 23 over 100 means, this can be converted into the decimal number. Think of this. Yes, we've done so far, right? I have taught you this segment. Yes, 23 over 100 means 0.23. How can you do this one? Yes, 0.01. This is the fraction. Let's get the related, percentage and the decimal. This is the decimal number. Let's get the percentage and the fraction. This is the decimal number. Yeah, fraction. I will write the fraction. It's okay, no worries. The fraction is, I will write the fraction 2 over 100. Fraction is 2 over 100. The fraction is 2 over 100. What is the related percentage of this fraction? Yes, what is the related percentage of this fraction? 2 over 100 means, yes, you have been taught, just few minutes ago I taught you. Think of this one. 2 over 100 equals to 0.02. 0.02 is the, what is this one? 0.202. I will write this one. This is the fraction. What is this one? Yes, 0.02. What is this one? 2 over 100 equals what? 0.02 means. This is the decimal number, right? The decimal number related to this fraction is 0.02. Okay? This is the decimal number. Decimal number is 0.02. What should be the related percentage? Yes, percentage. What is percentage? Percentage equals to, yes, 2%. Percentage is 2%. Let's do this sum as well. Most probably, I have been seeing papers in your test. I mean, when it comes to your test papers, I have been seeing these types of questions are just we are able to see these types of questions in your test paper. So, getting this knowledge is enough in terms of getting marks at the test. Okay, so let's do this one. This is the related decimal number. This is the decimal number. Decimal number. Then related, fraction, fraction and percentage. Percentage. Yes, percentage. D means, decimal number, percentage, fraction. What should be the percentage here? Yes, percentage of 0.05, percentage of 0.05. Yes, 5 over 0.05 means, yes, percentage, 5%. The answer is 5%. Fraction should be, what should be the fraction here? Yes, what should be the fraction? 5 over 100 is related fraction. Okay, fraction is 5 over 100. The percentage is 5%. Let's do, this type of one. 6%. This is a percentage. What is the fraction here? Yes, fraction. What is the fraction? Yes, 6%. What is the fraction? 6 over 100. What should be the decimal number? Yes, what's the decimal number? Decimal number is 0.06. This is the decimal number. Okay, decimal number. This is a percentage, this is a fraction, this is the decimal number. Okay, this is the segment that you need to know. This is the stuff that you need to know in this grade. Okay, and also, you can learn many stuff of grade 7 in the near future. What you have to do, you need to do your textbook sums, right? You need to get ready for your term test, for the yearly test. So we will be learning many segments of grade 7 in the near future. You need to study, you need to refer these videos, and not only that, especially you need to pay your attention to your textbook sums. Then that sums, doing that sums will be helpful for you to obtain a good mark at your test. Okay, so we will meet in the near future. So do the sums found in your textbook. Again, I must mention you that, and also you need to, if you have not, you need to subscribe. If you wish our videos, what you have to do, you need to subscribe. You subscribe our video, our channel, and as well as don't forget this. You need to click the bell icon. Then at that time, what happens? Then instantly you are able to get our videos when you click the bell icon. Otherwise, you won't be able to join our sessions, vividly. So live sessions, you won't be able to get live sessions. Thanks for watching. Let's speak again.